Hello my friends, Kyle McCoy here. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to Shop Talk. Yeah, no intro, no fancy editing. This is just you and me talking to the subscribers because you guys are the main reason I keep making videos. I started this channel about a year ago and the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Every comment you guys leave makes me smile. You guys are great. I just want to start doing not only the pixel art show, but I want to experiment and expand the channel, try some new things. I feel like Shop Talk is going to be our chance to just check in with each other. So I'm going to start by answering some of the questions that you guys have sent me. Let's check them out. What was your first big project? Good question. I think my first big project that I was really proud of was the You're Not the Boss of Me piece. That's one of the reasons I chose to recreate it for the premiere of the pixel art show, except I switched out Punch Out for Metroid at the request of the buyer. In terms of the super early stuff, the kind of stuff that you won't even see on my website or anywhere because it's not really worth posting, I was just starting out and experimenting. Well here, I'll break out some old photos just for you guys. Here we have a cheeseburger coaster set. That's a pretty good idea. There's this Tetris thing, and then a whole bunch of these Nintendo squares. I was working on this collage wall thing in my house. Good times. Are you going to do a mini beads video? Yes, I do have a mini beads video in the works. For those of you who don't know, the Perler Bead Company has released a new, actually I should show you. This is why I use scripts. The Perler Beads Company has released these new mini beads. They're about 1/4 the size of regular Perler beads, if you can believe that. Really, really tiny. Pretty cool. You can get a lot more detail with them. As you guys have seen in my videos, I really just prefer to use my fingers to set the beads on the boards. However, with the mini beads, tweezers are absolutely essential. There's no doubt about it. So because of that, it takes a little longer to do mini beads projects. You can get a lot of really cool detail out of them. I'm going to talk more about them later. I don't think they're going to be replacing the regular size beads for me. For now, I'm going to stick with the classic size. Don't your pegboards warp when you iron on them? This is probably the question I get most often, and my answer is no, they really don't. In fact, most of the boards you see me use in my show are the same boards that I used to make Project Springfield back in 2009, so I've had these boards for a while. I know, I guess this is kind of unusual, because a lot of people tell me that when they iron directly on the boards like I do, a lot of the times they'll have their board warp and bend out of shape a little bit. I don't know, I wish I had more information for you, but I haven't experienced that too much myself. But I am very curious about it, so I'm gonna do some experiments in some upcoming episodes. We're gonna take a look at that, so stay tuned. Why don't you have Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, Dig, Pinterest, whatever? Well, as you guys probably know, I already have the Pixel Art Shop Facebook page, and the Twitter, and the Etsy, and YouTube, obviously. And I post all of my stuff on Reddit. Special shout out to the Beat Sprites subreddit. And of course, I have my official website, so I don't know, I'm probably going to show my ignorance a little bit here, but I just don't see a huge difference between Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook and whatever else. They're all about posting things and getting followers, and I feel like my stuff is out there enough as it is. So right now, every time I release a piece of art, I have 6 websites to update. And it can be pretty time consuming to link everything together and upload all the photos onto every different platform. And honestly, that's just time. I'd rather be working on more projects and patterns for you guys. You talk a lot about movies and games. Will you ever do any reviews? Probably not. I just feel like there's already a ton of people doing reviews on YouTube. I don't know if I could contribute anything groundbreaking on that front. Plus, I'm more of a hands-on creative person. I like to make things as opposed to just talk about things. And yeah, I love talking about pop culture with you guys and what it means to me, but it always culminates in me creating a piece of art based on it, right? So, nothing against people who have entire YouTube channels dedicated to reviewing things. It's just not something I have a lot of interest in doing. And I want my channel to be a place of positivity. We're all about celebrating the things we love, not criticizing the things we don't. Is there a longer version of the intro? Nope. It was created to be exactly that long to give you time to click away that little ad that can pop up in the bottom of YouTube videos. The band that made our theme song, by the way, is called Uncle Monster Face. Absolutely check out their stuff. I'll put a link in the description. Lots of really cool, really creative tunes. Alright, I think that's probably a good amount of questions for now. If you guys have any other questions you'd like me to answer in the next Shop Talk, put them right in the comments below. And stay tuned to this channel. Got a lot of good videos coming out soon. Lots more tutorials, projects, the mini beads video, some other surprises that I think are going to be pretty fun. I took a little bit of a break right after 80s week, just because that was so much work putting together those 5 videos in a row. But we're gonna bounce back really soon. I'm wrapping up a lot of fun things. I think you're really gonna like it. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, and please let me know if you have any more questions or anything in the comments. This has been fun, just a little check-in, a little down-to-earth stuff. You and me hanging out, answering questions, talking shop. As always, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, try some of my favorite projects right here. Have fun, guys.